Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today Chris and I are banging out some little projects on our Jeeps so we can head up to Bantam. So we're leaving the red Jeep here, taking the Gladiator. We got some new decals for it, and I'll reveal those to you guys here real soon. They're gonna go right here on the body, and I think you'll like them. So let me switch you around. All right, so Chris stopped by this morning. Ended up putting his ARB pump right here. He had to bash the crap out of his hood to get it to fit. So then I had these extra lines and some fittings and stuff that Chris needed that didn't come in time. So I give those to him, and then he fit his little ARB chuck right there. And then now we're working on his sway bar end links. Had to put a drop bracket on it so we could clear all the frame and everything here, and then we're gonna relocate the mounting pins to tuck the sway bar away when he's off-road up here in one of these holes. Or actually, you're gonna be drilling some holes, right?
I'm gonna be drilling 2 holes, one this side, one that side. Okay.
And then where's the pins you're gonna mount? All right, so these are the stowaway pins, the quick disconnects. So we're gonna get that done. And then I've got something, well, Chris has something behind Mandy's Jeep over here. We'll show you that here in a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit what it is, but I'm not going to show you. All right.
Little teaser.
Little teaser. All right, so we're going to get some of this stuff knocked out. Sorry for the short video, but we're in a time crunch. We got to get some of this. Look at that. I got anti-seize still all over my hand. Chris, you still got anti-seize all over your hands?
A little bit now. We're gonna do a lot of it later.
All we did was lubricate up the end links. Look at that. Oh, what was it Bleeping Jeep said? Anti-seize is not a disease. You guys should go check that little video out they made years ago. I'll leave a link to that down below too. That was pretty cool. But yeah, so we're gonna get these things fixed up. I gotta do a couple things to the Gladiator. I'm gonna get it all stickered up, and then I'm switching over from an Infinite off-road switch controller to the aux beam. If you guys watched the video a little while ago from where I put the aux beam in my wife's Jeep, I didn't like it because the box was too big. I didn't like where I had to stick the box. So I'm going to put that one in my Gladiator. Anyway, I bought the 8-position switch controller from aux beam. We're going to be putting that in her Jeep on a later date. And we got a couple other projects we got to finish with it, gears, and skid row, skid plate. And but anyway, we're gonna get these done today, and then come see us at Bantam. We're gonna be at I'm gonna be at the mpower booth, and Chris is gonna be driving me around because I won't have a vehicle. My Jeep will be in the mpower booth. So anyway, we'll be right back. We'll show you the rest of the stuff that we're doing today. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. And we'll see you in a bit. All right, check it out. So we went ahead and got his little mount for his sway bar hooked up, put the extended links on it to lower the sway bar, and then that way it has enough room to swing up and mount onto this guy. So now Chris can disconnect off-road finally.
Yeah.
Anyway, got that all situated, got the new line hooked up for his ARB pump. Got it mounted down here behind the horn. And then that's pretty much it for his Jeep. Now we got to get to work on mine. We're going to change out the switch controller for the new aux beam that I'm going to put in it. Get that all situated, and that's ready to go. Just needs to be detailed before the show. Okay guys, we got the old controller out. We deciphered where all the wires are and where they need to be grounded. I'm going to put a new terminal on this. This is my red and white rock lights. This is for my mpower pod lights right here. And the mpower light bar is on its own separate channel for the original controller. It's in the dash already. So I've actually got it on auxiliary 1. So that's already wired up. I don't have to wire that up. So Chris is holding 2 different boxes. So I want to show you the difference between these two and how much unnecessary wire you don't really need if you know what you're doing. But anyway, that is the Infinite off-road controller. If I step back, I swear that thing looks like a black mamba. Jeez,
I'm 6 foot tall.
That's way too much wiring. So this is the aux beam one, and it comes with own relays and fuses and stuff on the inside. But this is it. That's it. And that's going to work perfect, and it's going to tidy up the engine bay. So all I have to do is run the wire over to it, the positive battery here. Whoops, don't want to do that. Oh man, now I gotta go through emissions again. Oh well. So anyway, it's gonna fit right down in here. This is my auxiliary switch panel wiring right here. It looks a mess. I need to tidy that up. I don't need any fires. Well, Chris is going to help me. We're going to get this installed. I hope there's not anti-seize all over that.
I'm all cleaned up.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get that installed. It tucks real nice down in here. Go ahead and set it in there. Let's show them. So, yeah, it fits. Just like the auxiliary switch panel from Infinite. But it's a little bit better fit than what it was in the JK. So it's going to live right there. Don't even have to mount it. It's not going anywhere. So that'll help me also when I have to change that stupid auxiliary battery out. When I have to pull the whole tip them and all that stuff out. Anyway, I wanted to show you the difference between the two and how much wiring is not going to need to be done with the Black Mamba. We're going to throw that in the garbage. I'll tell you what. Leave me a comment down below. If you want this thing, you pay for the ride, I'll give it to you. Leave me a comment in the comments down below, and I'll get this out to you if you want it. So, it's going bye-bye. All right, thanks, Chris.
That's number 2?
Yep, number 2.
Is 2 straight? Is 2 horizontal or vertical?
Right here.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
All right, so I don't trust myself to put these stickers on. So I have employed my wife, who was so nice to do this for me, to put the stickers on.
There's a bee in here.
All right. So as you see, I've used a 67 Designs mount.
Number 3 is going to be rock.
Put that on there, and it's actually working really well. My phone will go right here, and I think it's going to work out real well. We can adjust it, so yeah, look at that.
They slide a little if you get them on crooked, which is good.
Hey, go ahead and hit the button.
Well, their start button?
Yeah. Rugged radio.
And you gotta turn on aux 3.
And aux 3. Cut on aux 3. And then that'll cut the panel on. Perfect. Look at that.
Well, everything looks straight.
Yeah, everything looks really good. So I've got you one similar for your JK.
Cool.
And it dims. Did you notice that? So put your finger over this light sensor. See how it dims?
Cool.
And yours will do the same thing.
Nice. Save these somewhere where they won't get messed up.
And they're all on. Look at that.
I'm gonna put these somewhere.
Okay.
I put mine in my glove box.
All right, big shout out to Chris. Thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, guys, so we got one more project to do before we take off to go to Bantam. The wife's JK needs a new track bar because Synergy didn't have the track bar in stock when we did the lift kit. But look what they sent me. All right, so we got the track bar in stock. let's get this thing out of the box and put in the back of her JK. If you can see it, the driver's side is almost over about an inch, 3/4 of an inch to an inch. So if you look, you can see the hitch. You can see the hitch and the rear diff aren't quite centered. So yeah, so it's shoved over quite a bit. So as we've been driving it like that for a little while until we can get this new Synergy track bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in this evening. I'll bring it back once I got it in and I'll show you how to adjust it. All right, we got the Rubicon Express track bar out. It has no more adjustment on it, well, at least not enough. I can't even get it to go in any further after I undo that jam nut. So, like my array of tools. All right, so now we're gonna take the Synergy track bar, take it apart, go ahead and anti-seize everything, you know, 10 man in a can. Get that all lubed up, and then we're gonna stuff it in the JK and get it adjusted. All right, so we got it apart. I got 10 man in a can sitting by. Looks like they've already put a little bit of anti-seize on it, but I'm gonna shove a little bit more anti-seize in there. And then we'll go ahead and get it in the Jeep, and then we'll adjust it out. Get that 1-inch play off that rear diff out of there. All right, so here it is all adjusted out. I did weigh it, don't tell my wife, on the bathroom scales. Between the two, 7 pounds difference. Bushing is much more substantial in this. Both ends. I mean, I guess that's a heim joint. That's a nice bushing, super adjustable. I liked it. You could turn this and not have to take this eyelet out and just use this to adjust it. The only thing that you have to make sure you do is when you adjust it, you make sure that this slot that's in this adjuster sleeve is parallel with this, and when you go to clamp it, it gives it the maximum clamping force. So let's go ahead and get this thing dropped in, get it adjusted, and get done. Okay guys, track bar is in. I didn't film a whole lot of it because it's hard to hold a camera, a crescent wrench, and a 21 on a flex head ratchet, 1/2-inch ratchet, all at one time. But let me show you what I did. All right guys, so it's not that hard of a job. It's just this bolt, and then this is your pinch clamp bolt, and then up here is your other bolt for the other end of the track bar. Basically just take those two out, take your old track bar out, put this new one in. The way you adjust it is this adjuster sleeve right here. You turn it in or out according to how far you need the axle to move. So super simple, but it's hard to do by yourself. Chris is already going home. Figure I'd knock this out, needed to be done. We've had the track bar for about a week or so since Synergy sent it to us. Jeez. All right, big shout out to Scott over at Synergy. Thanks for getting the track bar to me in a timely manner. Now my wife has something to drive while I'm gone at Bantam. And anybody wants this Rubicon Express track bar, hit me up. It's free. You gotta come get it though. So anyway, peace out guys. Check out Chris's new ride.